Doc Severinsen and his band. I believe I mispronounced this name, too, incorrectly when I started, right? Mule Deer? Didn't I? I did it wrong. Yeah, that's 2 tonight. Okay. When my next guest, Gary Mule Deer, walks through that curtain, it's not only going to be his first appearance on The Tonight Show, which all the comedians remember very well, it's also going to be the first time that a person from Spearfish, South Dakota, ever came through that... You're kidding! That is 7 times the population of Spearfish, South Dakota. But he will be the first, and it's no wonder that he comes from a town like that, because I've seen him often. He was a regular on the Dinah Shore Summer Show, and he's very strange. And I love strange people. He'll also be on this fall regularly on the Don Kirshner's rock concert. Please welcome from Spearfish, Gary Mule Deer.
Gary Mule Deer, it says here, is a bright young comedian. He's also crazy, who's been on The Tonight Show a couple of times. He can also be seen in Woody Allen's hit film Annie Hall and the upcoming Cheech and Chong movie. On October 10th, he'll be in Denver performing at the Turn of the Century Club. Please welcome Gary Mule Deer.
Would you welcome now, ladies and gentlemen, the unique comedy of Mule Deer.
Mickey Mouse and the Mouseketeers will not be seen tonight in order to bring you this special feature presentation.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Shoot.
Shoot?
Yeah, 4-letter word for shoot.
Bang?
Ah, bless you, my son. What happened?
I rear-ended a VW station wagon that had stopped for a turtle.
Hurt.
Just me.
No, I need a 4-letter word for hurt.
Ouch?
Great. Damage to your car?
I wasn't in a car.
That's very strange. Well, it's not strange. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? 3 letters.
Odd?
Bless you. What do you mean, no car?
Well, what do you think, Father?
Had it coming.
I did?
No, had it coming. 8-letter word.
Deserved?
You're incredible. It's finished. See you next time.
Over 86,000? Beat that, shrimp.
All right, so you got it now.
Nicky, bourbon on the rocks. I'll be there in a minute. All right.
Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky.
Good one. Lucky. Watch it, kid. You're gonna tilt the machine.
Everybody want her to tilt, man, but she never does. That's why they call her tilt.
Makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Nothing in this world makes sense, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next gentleman has done our rah-rah shows. They remember them. and anywhere we go, we'd love to take him. And he's so funny. He's all over the place. And we asked him to come back here and just do a little repeat for us. No score, just for fun. Here comes a good man, Gary Mule Deer. Gary. First, a very funny man, a good friend, Gary Mule Deer. Hi, Gary. Good old Gary. Gary, what do you think of Tookie?
I was afraid to gong him. I'm afraid to give him any less than an 8.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
The best down there, and the country folks down in Nashville, Tennessee, they'll be dead to sing along.
Here That's a fine fellow, a very funny man. Oh, here's Gary Mule Deer. Way to go, Gary. Oh. Gary, what are you going to give Marina?
Oh, it's a great voice. 10.
Great voice. Isn't that a nice compliment? This is such a great guy. Talented, funny. He's done as many shows as we could ever grab him, and he's the hottest thing in town. Gary Mule Deer. What do you think of the Music Machine?
What'd I do? Oh, half a point apiece. 7.
Ah, good score. Gary.
I'm a Gene Vincent fan. I gave him a 10.
10 from Gary and Roger Owens. That's 2 10s.
And now, from Opryland, USA, here's tonight's guest host on Nashville Now, Gary Mule Deer.
Thank you. All right, this is great.
Along with a whole hee-haw gang, Grandpa Jones and George Lindsay, Lulu Roman and Donna Stokes, Linda Thompson and Gary Mule Deer.
Should've known this morning when I leaned on the hot plate how the rest of my day was gonna go by the way I screamed. Then a banging on the screen door. It was the mailman with postage due on a registered letter with the likes I'd never seen, 'cause I thought these things only came when times were looking bad. The lady decided it was time to move along. But while I'm thinking things are getting better, I'm standing here holding a Dear John letter, but it wasn't from her. She just barely left for work. This is what it said. It read, Dear John, I've been thinking about your lady. Not a day goes by when she's not on my mind. But I got a solution. I'm gonna just take her, 'cause I think I can give her something, John, with you she'd never find. 'Cause the last time I saw her, she was looking pretty bad. I think, John, that might have had something to do with you. I'm not one to pry when I see a tear or two in a lady's eye. Just sort of thought, John, I might chalk that one up to something you do. Oh, and John, just one more little thing. We'll be by tonight to get her clothes at 9:30. So try to be somewhere. Maybe go to the movies. Since it was her deposit for the first and last, you can pay for the movers this time. Besides, she says the rugs, washer, stove, couch, and Venetian blinds have been in her family for a long, long time. So with the icebox, sheets, dishes, both TVs, plus her records and all, well, if there's something we missed, you need more space, you be sure now to give us a call. Oh, and John, I know this is sudden. We decided tomorrow morning to do just fine. We're keeping it simple, hoping just maybe you might see your way to stand up with us. So, John, if you wouldn't mind, could you be at the courthouse about 10:30? Be nothing fancy, just a few close friends. I'd like to pick you up, but with so much to do, last minute plans and all, you know how it goes, John. But God, she'd love to see you again. So, dear John, let's try to be civil, 'cause I'm sure we both love and wish her very well. And I think friendship is so important. So I'm sure the way you know us, John, we're being sincere as hell when we say, John, if ever the need comes up for want of a place to sleep, a few bucks, or even just use the phone, our door will always stand as an open invitation. No need you ever feeling funny, John. Just consider our house your home. So, dear John, guess I'm taking your lady, but there's really nothing else that I can do. Oh, and John, in case you need to reach us, we'll be at 1-800-345-7892. And was that checking and savings a joint account? Is that car of yours half hers too? I don't think that old mangy dog or cat of hers ever did like you. About the $100, I know you said no rush, but John, we could use a few. And is it true what someone said your name is really Sue? Oh, dear John.